Hello everybody, this is Photoshop for Presentations, your instructor Dan Hood here, and I just wanted to share a quick video about something that I saw on another website that I wanted to share with you. Unfortunately, I can't take credit for this idea, but I thought it was a really great idea, and I would make my own video to share with you about a pretty innovative way to use Prezi. So anyway, let's just jump right in. The way that you would go about this is that I have this untitled Prezi presentation that we'll start with, and I'll just go ahead and edit. We'll start with edit, and this will open up my Prezi. Basically, the idea here is that we're going to take one image, use it as the background, and then place smaller images on top of that to really kind of make it look like a landscape, that we're just jumping around in a landscape as opposed to like frames and jumping from frame to frame. Anyway, it'll probably be best if I just show you what I'm talking about instead of trying to explain it. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with a blank Prezi, because in this case we're not going to want any frames or anything. So first thing we're going to do is this frame that it starts with, we're going to delete that, and we're just going to have a blank presentation area. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to insert an image, and let's go ahead and let's grab the desert image that we've used in the past. I think this will work pretty nicely. So let's go ahead and open that. And there it is. So now what we're going to want to do is that we're going to want to scale this to where it pretty much takes up all of our space within our Prezi area. So more or less like that. Let me center that. Okay, so now we have that as our background. And then after that, what you would do is that you would take and you would insert your smaller images throughout the background of your presentation. So let's say now we'll grab the PNGs that have the transparent backgrounds, and let's see if I can find it. There it is. So like there's the cowboy boots. We'll scale that down like so, and we'll move that to just like an area in our background. And now let's go ahead and we'll insert a couple of those other transparent backgrounds, the PNGs. Let's see, we have the lasso. I'll scale that down. Move that there. And then we'll insert another one, which is the Winchester. Let's move that here. And actually, if I'm correct, I think we may even have, I think I saved, well, that may be it. Yeah, okay, that's it, but that's fine, because this will illustrate what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we have our different images. Now the next thing we want to do is that we want to add a frame around these placed images. So in this case, we're going to use an invisible frame, and we will just draw a frame, say around the cowboy boots. Then we'll draw a frame around the lasso, and we'll draw an invisible frame around the Winchester. Now, for the last thing we'll want to do is that we'll want to click on the frame here. And let's see, no, that's not what we want to do. Basically, the next thing I wanted to do is to tie these together, so when they move from frame to frame. Here we go. Okay, so now this is where we'll add or edit the path. So here we'll start with this, and this will be our first one. And then you click over here, and that'll be our second one. And this will be our third one. So now, once you go to the present mode, and you see what it does? So let's go take a look at that again. Back in Prezi mode. Let's go home first of all. This is our home screen. And you could put in text or something right here in the middle and you could actually start it within a smaller frame in the middle. That says like gear you need in the desert or something like that. And you could start it here, and then you could move here, then you could move here, and then you could move down here. So anyway, so like you would start here, and then you would zoom in here, and you would zoom in here, and then you would zoom in here. And the whole time you have that background, which I think is a really neat idea. And you could even play with that even more by creating images of your own that are not necessarily square, but maybe they are of a different dimension. Maybe they're round or something like that. But this is just a jumping off point to give you an idea of what you can do with Prezi. It is so powerful, and the idea of being able to zoom into different places to call out specific things is very powerful and very engaging for your audience. So I think it's a really good idea to think about that and how you can use it to its greatest extent. Alright, well, thanks for watching.